forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And he's got his reins wrong there. Mbappe. Cherki. Hernandez. Cherki. Mbappe. Camavinga. Olise. Gusto. Oh, sweet feet. Olise. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo with the cross. He's dealt with that well. Olise caresses it through. Ederson attempts a clearance. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Camavinga wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Cherki. Played out to the right. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Rabiot.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rafinha. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. And he goes cross-field. Olise proves too strong. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rafinha. That has been cut short. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez. Hernandez. Gently done. Rafinha. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Santos! And he's heaved it away. Tries a deft little ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. tries to get it clear. Oh, it's Dembele. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Camavinga. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Santos, aim forwards. Olise. Gusto making good progress on the right-hand side. Rabiot. Santos. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And he won't reach that. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Danilo with the bullish header! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Konate. Gusto. Konate. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Camavinga. Hernandez looks to the other side. Gusto. Nice control. Cherki. Vinicius Junior. Esteban. Brazil have a free kick. Marquinhos, and it's Fabinho, and here's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish?
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range. France really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Upamecano, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos, moved on forwards. Brazil are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Camavinga. Cherki. Brazil have got themselves in front very early here. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vinicius Junior. In with the challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aimed in towards the centre. It's a threatening ball. Decent chance! Bruno Guimaraes ploughing through the middle. Danger averted for now. Danilo. Rafinha. Spread out to the left. Played in by Santos. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There's the header! Rabiot gets good distance on it. Santos. Olise, that's a delicate pass. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hernandez. It's run loose here. Santos. It's Dembele! It's off target and by quite a way. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Cherki. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Esteval. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred. Santos, and here's Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. First quarter of an hour gone. Camavinga. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to get rid. There will be a throw-in. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? Hernandez. Hernandez hits it! Esteval.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking here to chip it through. And the ball is out of play. Gusto. France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Cherki. Vinicius Junior. Great position here. Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Konate shifted upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Hernandez chips it through. Bremer. Olise with the short one. Cross needs to be... Up he goes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been knocked clear. And they've got a throw. Esteval. Santos. Santos. Can he latch on to this? Upamecano is there and he can get that clear. And it's played forward. France keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Gusto. Cherki. Olise. Cherki forwards and with intent.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He can run onto that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Upamecano. Rabiot. Camavinga. Olise. Oh, it's Dembele. Played in with purpose. They've played it short. Hernandez. Goes for the header! Cleared without complication. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bruno Guimaraes herring after the ball here. Decent progress down the left. Played into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Bremer. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Gusto. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Konate. Rabiot. Cherki. Camavinga. Upamecano. Upamecano, gently done. Camavinga. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gusto. Lovely bit of skill. Gusto gets a cross in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And reclaimed it in a trice. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Out to the right. Rafinha. He's got away. Upamecano gets it away. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And here's Vinicius. He's had a shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Rafinha. And here it's Vinicius! He'll try to keep this alive. Rafinha pulls it back. Rabiot gets it clear. Defending was strong and firm. Santos.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Konate. Gusto. Camavinga. Gusto. Now he's off and running. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read. Nice interception. Santos. And it's Dembele. Olise tries to thread one through. Throw it. Cherki! Hernandez crosses. Rabiot. That's tidy. Olise. Ederson gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Now it's Rafinha. Danilo has created one goal already. Rafinha looking for a runner. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Olise played out towards the right wing. Camavinga. Rabiot. Now it's Camavinga. Cherki. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha done delicately. Hernandez. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Olise knocks it out wide. Cherki. It's Cherki! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Danilo. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards. Fabinho. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rabiot. Cherki. Over to the left. Konate clears it away. Out to the left it goes. Cross comes in. Cleared away. Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Rafinha moves short. Chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Santos. Esteban. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Dembele. Dembele, oh, good spread. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Olise. Oh, that's neat. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Konate. Konate, gently done. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Santos. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Great defending, strong and determined. Rabiot. Olise. Dembele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Danilo. Santos. Estevan. Santos. Clipped into space. Konate can get it clear. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. And they can counter here. Olise. Gusto.
Fabinho, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rabiot forwards and with intent. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's ball kick. Bremer, gently done. Santos. That's a good run down the left. Olise was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Gusto. Olise in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Konate wins the duel this time. Olise. Gusto. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's picked out the run. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That'll be a throw-in. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And here's Rafinha. There are a few waiting for it. reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Marquinhos. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Camavinga producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cherki. He's in a good position. Gusto. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Danilo is there and he can get that clear. Camavinga. Mbappe and the shot! Olise plays it short. And he's there to get it away. Gusto. It's a good run down the right. That is lovely. Serves up a cross. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's been taken short. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Fabinho. Santos. Santos. Marquinhos is onto it in a flash. Santos. Esteval. Santos looking to hit the byline here. Hernandez tries to clear. Santos crossed in once more. Konate gets it away. Cherki. Oh, it's Dembele. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Olise. Rabiot. Camavinga. Cherki. Santos. Esteval. Rafinha played through into space. He can get that clear. And here's Vinicius Junior. Cherki. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the flag has stayed down. Tries to get it clear. Cherki. It's Hernandez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hernandez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Olise moves short. Time to deliver. Hit into the middle. And it's Rabiot. Gusto. Oh, nice touch. Cherki. Camavinga. Cherki. Purring through the gears. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Olise! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. France are back on level terms. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Guimaraes, played out to the right, back into the middle, out to the right. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Hernandez. Cherki. He's in a great position here. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele played out to the left flank. Bremer clears it away. Hernandez played back in. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Cherki. Camavinga. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Hernandez tries to dink it through. That's rather hopeful. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Can he get onto this? Konate does really well to win the ball there. Estevan. Out towards the flank. Crossed into the box. Corner given. Konate attempts a clearance. And the first 45 minutes are... So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. He's having a shot! Estevan. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's been well dealt with. Hernandez. Upamecano. Hernandez. Succumbs to the pressure. Camavinga moved on forwards. Gusto. Fabinho shifted upfield, played with finesse. Tries a measured ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Rafinha, cross goes in there, and the keeper beats it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe, spread out to the left. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Danilo. Rafinha, Bruno Guimaraes, Santos, Estevan, over to the left. Konate wins the duel this time. Cherki, Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Rafinha. He is through here! That's a fabulous ball. Rafinha goes for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And they've got their lead back. Simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Upamecano, Cherki, Camavinga, Hernandez, Cherki, Gusto, Cherki, Hernandez, Cherki, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, great chance! No foul, says the referee. Bremer. Santos thinks one through. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cherki. Gusto. That is good strength. Bremer, aim forwards. Danilo. Danilo forwards and with intent. Nice physical challenge. Gusto. Cherki. Konate. Cherki. Upamecano. Hernandez. Cherki. Bremer getting this one clear. Olise. Now what about this cross? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Olise with the short one. Header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. And that was very necessary. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Danilo with the... tries a shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Dembele. Gusto. Could be danger. Shoots! They've done it! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Santos. Santos goes on a run down the left wing. And that's aimed into the middle. A chance to play it in. Oh, smashing header! That's going to go a long way. Defending of the desperate variety. Camavinga. Hernandez. Now that's well seen too. Spread out to the left. Esteval. Jim, it looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Olise takes a shot. Mbappe! And the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rafinha. Danilo gently done. Camavinga. Konate. Santos. In it comes. He's cut it out. Oh, he's in! Has a shot! Rafinha have it back and can go again. And it's Danilo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Vinicius Junior. Santos. He's found a way through. Gusto, cross to the back post. Santos. Santos. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that is not what he intended. Konate played out to the left flank. Bremer. Marquinhos. Santos. Santos. Santos.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Danilo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Bremer. Moved on forwards. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Cleared away. Out to the left it goes. Played in by Santos.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. That's a shot at goal! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hernandez with a definite foul there. Santos. That's good play. And he thumps it clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rabiot. Gusto. Cherki. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Dembele. Marquinhos. Santos. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's there to clear it. Konate. Cherki. Rabiot. And a play for the throw. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fabinho makes the interception. Esteval. Danilo. That's very neat. Olise. Konate. Rabiot. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Olise. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. That's a delicate pass. Santos, and it's lofted through here. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Searching pass he's played there. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's in plenty of space here. The clearance is short. Camavinga tries to clear. Gusto aim forwards. Olise played out towards the right wing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Marquinhos. Played out wide. Danilo. Shot, surely! Gets it away. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Camavinga. Cherki. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Santos. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. Olise. Oh, what a chance for a shot! Rema. Santos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Santos, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That has been knocked clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Santos. Estevan. And here's Rafinha. Proves too strong. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Fabinho. Santos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Gusto. Konate. Gusto. Rabiot.
Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Could be danger here. Rabiot defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ball is over the line. Mbappe. Cherki. Tries a measured ball. Ball's gone out of play. Danilo attempts a clearance. Cherki spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Lovely feet. Santos. Now here's the delivery. Upamecano tries to clear. Is there any support? He might not need it. Moved on forwards. Camavinga. Cherki. Mbappe. Cherki. Oh, good spread. Steaming on goalwards. Olise! well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
France go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Rafinha.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Danilo gets his head on it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Santos.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's being urged to shoot. Shapes to shoot! So close to drawing level.
Santos really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Bruno Guimaraes, and here's Vinicius Junior.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Konate, Gusto, Rabiot, and it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he latch on to this? It's come to nothing.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Santos gets over and intercepts. Esteval. There's the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Now that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. That's a throw. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
They've played it short. And it's Fabinho. Can he deliver? And that's been won straight back.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Konate. Upamecano. Aim forwards. Brazil are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cherki. Gusto. Some good work on the right flank here. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Olise! It's anyone's ball now. Danger averted for now. It's gone for a throw-in. Rabiot. Upamecano. Camavinga. And here's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. Hernandez. Deep cross. That's really well cleared. Lofted upfield. Santos. Santos shifted upfield. Santos. Dembele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Konate forwards and with intent. Rafinha tries a shot. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it out wide. Showing good feet. This could be their final throw of the dice. And it's been taken short. Climbs up big! And shots!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant.
moments uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Estevan.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
5 minutes left on the clock. Rafinha. That's a nicely weighted pass. Upamecano can get it clear.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Cherki. Olise, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Hernandez. Gusto. Konate. Gusto. Konate. Gusto. Konate. Upamecano. Cherki. Hernandez. Upamecano. Hernandez. Upamecano. Hernandez. Hernandez doing full tilt down the left. Played into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And it's Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Fabinho. Spread out to the left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Vinicius Junior. Played back in. Santos caresses it through. Konate gets it away. Needs a quality cross. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Rabiot. Cherki. Camavinga. Konate. Hernandez. Upamecano. Konate. Cherki. Camavinga shifted upfield. Gusto. Rabiot. Gusto. Konate. Gusto. Konate. Upamecano. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Short changes him with that pass. Rafinha. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Moved on forwards. Can he get onto this? Not one of his best. Mignon sends that a long way. Bremer. Santos. Rafinha, aim forwards. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos ao do lado de fora do estádio. Agradecemos a